Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. Delighted once again to be joined by Sam Maxwell. Sam, first and foremost, buddy, how's things? How's the new year treating you?
Good, yeah. Just can't wait to get back into. Well, I'm getting back into training now. Hopefully, find out fight date soon. So I'm feeling good, Andrew. Feeling positive.
Good. That's the best way to be, mate. In terms of fight date, are you coming back up to MTK Scotland anytime soon to start training?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be back up there very soon. I think it's just a matter of time. By the end of the week, I think I'll know a fight date. I'm hoping, so I'll be straight back up there, and I'll see you up there.
Talking about a fight date, have you got an opponent?
Yeah, it's Akeem Ennis Browns for this British title, and yeah, we've been building for a few months now, but we agreed in principle and ready to fight each other. Both want to fight each other, but just waiting on a date now because of this COVID thing. And but it looks like it's the British Border Control released yesterday. They're opening shows in February, so hopefully we'll hear something soon.
Well, let's talk about Akeem Ennis Brown, man. I like him, man. He's a cool dude, man. He speaks his mind. He basically said that Oscar's going to be his representative for IFL TV, and I'm going to be your representative for IFL TV. So that's why I've got you as an interview. But I'm going to just jump straight to it. What do you make of the headline to the interview? But Maxwell's going to be a good boy once Daddy disciplines him, in his own words. What do you make of that?
When I was watching it, I feel like he must have practiced that for a few hours or something. He had something set up he wanted to say, and that's what he came up with. So I just think he just baffled me because one minute he comes across as a nice character, and then he just says some random things, weird things like that. But I'm thinking, fair play to him. He's trying to think of a headline or a little motto to say, and he came up with that. But if that's the best he can do, I feel sorry for him.
Can you come up with anything better, Sam?
You know what? I'm not like that. But let me think. I should have had to sat down and think about it. But no, it's just like he's trying to change his persona as well. Like, because he was going away to like the O'Hara Davis type way, kind of arrogant, that kind of personality. But he seems to be changing now. So every interview I see, he always talks good about me. Nothing negative. He's always positive. But and I was going back and forth with him on Instagram the other day, or a couple of weeks ago. Don't know, time just flying by. But he's saying something, and my missus said to him, Sam's going to get them belts if he'll knock you out or something like that. My missus said to him, and he said back to her something like, stay in the kitchen where women belong. And the old Akeem would have kept that on because he didn't care about his persona. He didn't care about what people think about him. But he deleted that within like 5 seconds. So I seen it, looked at it, and then next time I looked on it, it's gone. And so he's trying to promote this positive image of himself, and it's just not him.
Mm. So talk about the fight itself. I mean, Akeem, he seems to be a tricky customer when he fights. You know what I mean? He is a very, very tricky customer. But for you, Sam, how do you approach this fight? And obviously, how do you get the win against somebody like him? Because a lot of fighters have tried and a lot of fighters have failed. He's undefeated.
Yeah. I was watching a lot of his fights yesterday. There's quite a lot of videos of him on YouTube, to be honest. And yeah, I like what he does. He throws shots. He looks for his left hand a lot. Good jabs to the body. Really good work rate. Comes forward. Unorthodox on the back foot. And yeah, he's very confident. But I'm watching some of the fights and I'm very impressed. But I can see I've seen that style so many times before at world level, in the amateurs, but still at world level. I thought some amazing Italians, like Olympians, and then they were like that, and I got the better of them, and I think I'm 10 times better than I was, and I don't think he's as good as them. So I know what I need to do. I just need to keep my head. That's the main thing. Don't let him get under my skin, which he won't, because I've seen him against Glenn Foote, and Glenn Foote looked just like he just got in his head straight away and tried to knock him out and tried to rough him up and make it a fight, and it just played into Akeem's hands, and Akeem just stole the fight really, and made Glenn just look ordinary. So I think that's a big part of it, keeping my head and then just doing what I do best and going there and boxing and landing some big shots.
What is the British title? I mean, you've got the WBO European title. You've held that. I think you've defended that twice now. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you've got a ranking in the governing body. But if you win this British title, are you going to defend it 3 times to win it outright as a traditional way, or are you just going to go straight into world honours if that comes your way?
I'd like to go straight into world honours, Andrew, but it depends whatever options are there. Like winning the British title would be a massive for me. It's a dream I've had for all my career since I started watching boxing when I was younger, watching some of these amazing fights. But obviously, I'm ranked really high with the WBO. And with Josh Taylor fighting Ramirez, there might be a chance where the title comes vacant in the future. And I'm if I get myself in the top 10, I'm 12th. If I get in the top 10, I'm in with a shot with that. So definitely, if that came, you've got to jump at it. It's a world title shot.
Definitely, mate. But again, the British title, like you said there, it's so prestigious of a title. Some people actually say it's the best looking title in
It
world
is.
boxing. Would you agree
Yeah,
with that?
100%. It's just what it means and who's won it, and just every fight. If it's a British title fight as well, it's going to be an absolute brilliant fight. And I grew up watching them all on TV, and I'm going to be part of that. It's like I'm going to make history, and I'm going to go down in a British title fight. I just can't wait for it.
Are you hoping the fans might get back for your fight with Akeem if there's a date and it's later on in the year, maybe March, April time? Are you hoping maybe we can get some fans into the arena? Because
I hope so. Like, all these people have been paying all their good money to come watch me when I'm boxing on these small horse shows and boxing journeyman, knocking them out in the first round. And I'm finally in a fight now where it's a massive fight, massive titles. It's a massive moment for me in my career, and to have no one there would be such a shame, be horrible. So I'm hoping, even if it's only 50 people I'm allowed to bring, something like that, like just I'm hoping we get to bring someone.
Sean McComb, a gym mate of yours, he's fighting for the Commonwealth Title. I mean, what would that mean for Danny Vaughan to have two fighters, one British, one Commonwealth in his stable, in his gym?
Listen, Danny's been at that top level for all his career, but he's very confident in the three that he's got with us now. Me, Wasim, and Sean. He thinks we're going all the way, and this is just the start. Literally, once we win them, he'll be happy. But we're moving on to bigger and better things, and it's exciting to be a part of this gym. Like, we're all talented, and we're all pushing each other to achieve greater things, and it's just a great atmosphere in the gym. It's a good feeling.
Definitely. You know me, Sam. I'm in that gym nearly as much as you, so I know about the atmosphere in there. But you mentioned Josh Taylor and Ramirez there. It'd be stupid of me not to ask you your opinion on that fight. You know Josh very well. I mean, you sparred with him when you were in the GB squads and stuff like that. But how do you see that fight, the Josh Taylor versus Ramirez fight? Because hopefully we get to see it this year in the next couple of months.
Yeah, I fought Josh as well. Remember, in the Commonwealth.
Oh, that's right enough. I've spoken.
Yeah.
We've spoken about that many a times as well. How did I forget that?
Yeah, but yeah, I haven't seen much of Ramirez, but just going off Josh's pedigree and what he brings, I can't see anyone beating him at the moment. I think he's the best in the division, and I think he's going to show that on fight night. He's phenomenal at the moment.
So you obviously you'll be cheering Josh on. Hopefully he wins that WBO title and then he can vacate it and then you can get it on with maybe Jack Carter. That's a dream.
Yeah, that'll be the dream. Yeah, that'll be ideal.
Definitely. Well, Sam, like I said to you, man, hopefully this year is going to be the year that boxing, we can get the fans back. We can see some fighters getting the big fights. You're in a big fight yourself, Akeem Ennis Brown. But for the people watching this interview, why should they tune in to watch your fight with Akeem?
We both bring the style. The style's gonna mesh really well. I throw shots, I throw big shots. He throws a lot of shots. He tries to hurt people. It's gonna be a good fight, and the build-up's gonna be good. We don't like each other. Like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, against when I boxed Joe Hughes, like, I had so much respect for him. I wanted to win the fight so bad, and I knew I'm just gonna win. I knew I could win, but I didn't for once feeling like I want to hurt that. Like, going in there with that mentality of I want to hurt Joe or I'm looking to hurt him. With Akeem, I still respect him. I still want to win as much, but I want to hate him as well. Like, I want to hate him in that fight as well, because I just don't like him. I think he's the worst kind of role model for kids. Like, he's trying to change his persona a little bit now. He's coming across a bit better, but that arrogant showing off and talking people down, talking trash to people, that's the worst kind of role model. And I want to show that kids, like, they don't win, them people don't win, and I'm going to put him in his place. So it's going to be a good fight.
Definitely, it's going to be a good fight. Like I say, for me, all I know of Akeem is that he's been that good to me, and Sam, I know you very, very well.
I know.
Very, very well. So, as I said to Akeem, my arse has got splinters. I'm sitting on that fence, but you know what I mean? So,
it's going to be one for the fans, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a good fight. But I thought he's sacked you. He said he wants Oscar. So why don't we do, like, we double head the bill, like, you v Oscar, me v Akeem. Yeah, there's only one winner. There's only one team winning that.
Well, let's see. What we'll do is I'll clip this and I'll see if Oscar's up for it. Oscar, are you up for a fight with me? We'll do head guards, 16-ounce gloves, 3 2-minute rounds.
There's only one winner. Knockout, Andrew McCART. Boom. First round.
I wouldn't do that to Oscar, man. He's a nice kid, man. I love the guy. Sam, hopefully you get back up to MTK Scotland soon. Hopefully we get a fight date. Like I said, I'm looking forward to this fight, brother. But
Sounds good, man.
as times are right now, stay safe, keep training hard, mate, and hopefully we get a fight date soon. Well, you get a fight date soon, and we can get it on, right, brother?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my home gym as good as your home gym. It's not getting there at the moment, but it's good. It'd be good to have somewhere to train, do some weight. So I'm going to invest in some setup like yours. Yours is unreal. So yeah,
If you're ever in Edinburgh, Sam, I'll take you
I'll
for
be
a session.
down. I'll be down in that gym. What have you called the gym? What's the gym called?
I just call it Box Smart with McCART.
Oh yeah, that's it. Sick.
Just a little
Smart as
line.
ever. I like it.
Good stuff. I appreciate that, mate. Well, if you're ever in Edinburgh, mate, come along. I'll be more than happy.
Cheers, Andrew. And one thing, can I shout my sponsors?
Of course you can, mate.
Okay, my biggest sponsor from day one, Britannia Fleet Removals and Mouth Fleet. They helped me massively in my career. And my new sponsor, I ran my sports network. Take a look if you're interested in football and getting scouts to come watch you and some advice. Go check them out. So cheers, Andrew. Nice one, mate.
Anytime, brother. Stay safe and hopefully I'll see you soon, Sam.
Cheers, bro. See you later.
Thank you, brother.